Wagwan peoples, the know the thing is your girl I Pinky Surgeries. And listen, you guys, we are here with FDR Academy from the Roots Academy, and we're going to be coming to you guys live with some questions and answers and some topics. But first and foremost, before we get into anything, our sponsor here is the Pink World, DIPINKWORLD.com. Make sure you're shopping on the website, products, the merch, everything you can find, it should be on there. Yeah. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about washing hair. And I'm going to start with the topics, then we're going to get into the questions. And if you want your questions to be answered on any future videos, make sure you leave a comment, a DM, however you please. Send your questions in and we shall answer them things, okay? Because today we are going to be diving deep into how you can wash your hair. And then I got 3 questions to answer for my people who's left me 3 questions. Yes. All right. All right. So let's get into it. I got my peoples who come once a month and they have not touched their hair that whole month, right? And those people, it depends on who you are, because you got people who are very athletic. So, you know, they sweat and all of that, right? But then you got the people who work at home or they in an office job, so they don't really sweat too much. They be in air conditioner, whatever. So those 2 types of people have different type of buildup and sweat in their hair. So if you like a athletic person, or you know that your job requires you to get a lot of sweaty and all that stuff, make sure you're trying to wash your hair like every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. Don't wait till you come to your stylist to wash your hair, because for one, you want to make sure you remember that your body is like your hair. Like, you need to shower every day, right? You need to wash that dirt off every day. A lot of y'all wash 3-4 times a day. So why are you waiting a whole month to wash your hair when your hair has all these hair follicles and it's catching so much dirt and residue from the air? Mind you, you're outside. Mind you, on your body, you wearing clothes and stuff. When you washing your body after taking off your clothes, your hair is open to everything, and you're not washing your hair. Come on, we got to do better than that. So I'm just saying, these are for my peoples who want to have healthy hair, want to see hair growth, wants to like narrow down on to how to take care of the dandruff, the dry scalp, and all those type of situations that's happening. We will dive deep into those type of topics later on. But right now we're talking about washing hair. And you want to wash your hair before you get to your stylist. My people who do athletic things or whatever, my people who is in air conditioning and don't have to really do too much, you waiting a whole 3 to 4 weeks to come and get your hair washed. All right, cool, that's fine. Now, my people who wait like a good 2 months to come get your hair done by Pinky Surgeries, and 3 months to come get your hair done by Pinky Surgeries, and you say, oh yeah, the last time I washed my hair is when you did it. Come on now. Come on. Now I got to shampoo your hair about 8 times. 8 times. And you know, the more I shampoo, the more I got to get in there and do that deep cleaning. That's extra moolah. Yeah. But if you're okay paying that, it's okay. But I'm just trying to let you know, if you can make sure you maintain your hair before you come to your stylist, that would be greatly appreciated. I know I'm speaking for the most, but it also helps yourself. It helps you to grow healthy hair. Yeah. So with that being said, you want to wash your hair like every 2 to 3 weeks. I got my peoples who wash their hair every week, and those are my people who've been to the dermatologist and they know they have certain conditions and they need to like stay on point with their hair procedures. You know, it depends on the hair types you have. You know, we got that 4 3s, 2s, 1s. We have the Afro kinky hair, we got our Caucasian hair, we got our Asian people here, we have the different hair textures. Our Indian people have different hair textures. Like, every hair texture is different, so a lot of hair textures requires a different type of maintenance. So you already know, some people don't have to wash every day, but then you got the people who wash every single day. My Afro kinky people, make sure you shampoo your hair. I feel like y'all should know that y'all need to shampoo your hair more, because we hold more dirt compared to people who just got straight hair. Yeah, but you know, we just don't listen sometimes. But anyway, make sure you wash your hair and you come prepared to get your service done, and you don't give your stylist a hard time. Like, don't be coming with dirt, literally dirt. Like some people who do construction work and they, you know, they in the dirt 24/7, and then they come and it's just not dirty, but dirt, you know? But anyway, that is all for the washing the hair. Yes, make sure you wash your hair at home. My peoples who need to wash their hair at home, If you feel like you can wash it and you don't do too much, boom, that's you taking care of your own scalp. My people who be like, bro, my style is the only person that does my hair. Listen, if you need to get, first of all, you can get the IROSE PÈTROLE best friend, which is the Leo hydration spray, some rose water. Another type of washing that you do to cleanse your hair is the apple cider vinegar, the detox. Can you do that even if you don't have locks? Yes, you can. My people who have the buildups, the dry scalp and itchy scalps and all the different types of conditions, they do go to apple cider vinegar scalp scrubs. How do you wash your hair? Let me tell you, a lot of people don't like to use their nails. A lot of people will be like, please use your nails. Your finger part right here, giving your head a nice massage, making sure you like moving around in circles and up and down, back and front. Make sure you getting in there. That's a good wash. A lot of people just be like, oh, and that's it. No, you have to make sure you shampooing your hair, because if you don't shampoo it correctly, it's not gonna be clean. Do I need conditioner? I have people who shampoo without using conditioner, and the shampoo strips your hair where the conditioner brings back the moisture. So if you just use the shampoo, then you're gonna walk around with dry hair, hair that can just break depending on the type of hair you have. If it's really like not, you got people who have real healthy hair, some people who's they in the middle of like type of struggling type thing. You definitely want to put moisture back into your hair after you shampoo your hair. Shampoo strips your hair, the conditioner brings in the moisture. So yeah, that's all we have today for washing hair, shampoo and conditioning your hair. So now let's get to the questions. I have 3 questions that I'm going to answer today. And as I said at the beginning of the video, if you have any questions that you would like to be answered by iPinky Surgeries, make sure you leave it in the comments, or you can DM however you please. Stay in the stories, because I will be asking questions here on out just to get some questions from you guys. I'll be asking questions to get questions from y'all so I can answer them on the next video. All right. So the first question I have is, what styles can you do on your locks as a female? Because a lot of people just think, oh, I need to do 2-strand twist or the braids and the lock low braids, and that's it. Look at this. I added some curls at the end of my locks. You can do the invisible locks, where if your hair is this short, you can use like the Cuban hair, the Marley twist hair, and make your lock, and it looks like your locks, make your locks longer. You can do box braids over locks. You can do half ups and half downs with just your locks. Or if you want to add weave, you could do a weave ponytail. You could do a quick weave, like you braid the back up and put quick weave in the back, and then do the retwist in the front and bring it all up, and put the weave around it and have the hair braid your, how they do the weave ponytail. They braid the hair and then they wrap the glue around, and the hair, like, you can do so many things with locks, and you can do so many styles with locks, you guys. If you're into doing the extra stuff like me, if you want to just keep your locks natural, you don't have to do these things. But my people, apparently the one who asked this question wants to know what extra things can they do with their locks, because they want to be different and extra, right? Okay, so the second question we have: how to keep your hair healthy without overusing products. I would say definitely, depending on your hair, because you have people who have dry scalp, you have people who have oily scalp, and then you have people with in between. That's why I love the hydration spray. Make sure the pinkroll.com you get your products. But this right here helps to hydrate your scalp. It helps to reduce the oiliness. It helps to clean the scalp. It helps to treat eczema, dandruff, psoriasis. It helps to get rid of the dead skin and the dirt. Tune into the pinkroll.com for your hydration mist, your hydration loop. That's water, hydration water. My products are in French, y'all. Yes. So with that being said, using a hydration spray is very easy because it doesn't leave your hair too oily. It doesn't take away too much oil. It doesn't do nothing but hydrate your hair. And you want to make sure your hair stay hydrated. You don't want to use too much product because that's where the buildup and everything comes from. But using a hydration spray is very safe because it's really water and it's water based, and it just keeps your hair lively. Like I say, your hair is like you. You need water and food to survive. You could go hours without eating. You could go time without drinking. But you drinking water, it helps you to stay lively. Your hair needs your water and your food to survive. My oil is the food. The water is the water. Okay? So, with that being said, let's get to our last question. Our last question says, does it matter how I maintain my hair the same way as someone with a different hair type, a different hair texture? Oh my gosh, that's a good question. If you have Afro kinky hair, you cannot do the same as somebody with Caucasian hair, Asian hair, Indian hair, you know, the curly hair, the 1A, the 2A hairstyles. You definitely want to researching is very important. These are my people at home who like to take care of their own hair or whatever. You want to do it in a way where it benefits you, and you look up somebody who actually have your hair texture, because so much people in the world with so many different hair textures and hair types, but you can find a lot of people in a group that has your type of hair, and you follow what they do. Like, you can go on YouTube, Google. Social media is taking off with so much intellect and so much people helping bring awareness to different things, and you can learn so much things on YouTube or wherever you need to go, even on Instagram, TikTok, whatever you need to do to find people in your community of hair texture. You follow what they're doing. You don't want to research, hey, I want to curl my hair, but then you find somebody who got like 3A or 2A hair texture and try to do the same thing that they know. It's not going to work. My people with locks and people with natural hair, do you take care of your hair the same way? It also depends on the hair texture, and you want to make sure you're not doing things that's going to damage your hair, because some hair texture, like Afro kinky, for it to get straight with flat iron, you have to go through some time, enough times, whereas you don't have to do it so much on somebody else's hair texture like 3A or a 2A. And if you do, heat damage, but you also want to make sure you use heat protector no matter what texture hair you have. But I'm just saying, for you to get through most of those coils, because some of the 4C and stuff, the coils just go, it's not even like this, it goes, you get what I'm saying? So you have to get through those coils and make sure they're straight. Whereas somebody with wavy hair, or just a hair curl that goes like this, or just a wave like this, you go like this with a flat iron and it's straight. So yeah, you have to do your hair different from what you see other people's doing. You need to make sure you stay with your community of hair texture. Make sure you figure out what type of hair you have, and then you research on that type of hair texture. All right. So yes, that is all for today on FDR Academy, from the Roots Academy, with yours truly, I Pinky Surgeries. And make sure you on thepinkworld.com, DIPINKWORLD, and shop today with us. All right. Peace.